But what you're saying, I think, is know what the limits are, and what's covered and what isn't.
That's right, and that's really critical. And what you initially said, think of these things, because nobody ever thinks of this stuff. You don't really, you think about outfitting your kid if they're going off to college, or if they're going to rent an off-campus apartment. Then you think about signing the lease, and who's liable if certain things happen and that sort of thing. But you don't think, oh my gosh, what if they're broken into, or what if they have some wild and crazy party and somebody does break a leg? Then what happens? So I think that you really have to think about those things.
Now, do you think schools should do a better job educating parents and students when they get to school about additional insurance costs and the risks, or does this tie more into the financial literacy and you should know this yourself?
Oh, yeah. That is an excellent question, because financial literacy in general is such an important issue. And going off to college, people focus on things like student loans and what kids and parents need to know about student loans and that sort of thing. But this is really important, I think. And some schools do. I'm learning. I do a lot in the financial literacy space, so I know that there are colleges that more and more offer financial education programs to their students. But I know that. In fact, I had 3 kids who went through college, and I went to 3 parent days, and nobody raised these issues. Yeah. It really wasn't something that came up. So I think that if they have an intro program for students that has to do with college finances, and certainly the programs they always have for parents, it really is something that they ought to be covering.